Hi everyone, Emma here. Look at what I have. So these tubes finally arrived. I ordered these from the, let me get the name of the store correct. It's Panda Hall store. So some of these, I like ordering from the Panda Hall store because I can get some quote wholesale stuff. So these tubes, this is not all of them. They come in packages of 200 sets with the caps, and this is what they look like. I do find that it's hard to get the cap off once it's on. There's really nothing to kind of grab onto. Now, I have to say that it's pretty, like you're never gonna, like it's never gonna pop off on its own so that your beads will spill out. So unfortunately, there should be an easier way, like a tab or something, but I struggle with it anyway. If you know of anywhere to buy tubes that have a better cap for taking it off, please let me know. Right now, these set of 200 is $26 Canadian, which ends up being about 13 cents a tube. I think it could be cheaper in the sense that if I'm going to fill this and then sell some bead mixes with it, you kind of have to incorporate that 16 cents into your cost. So it's, if your beads are only $1, it kind of adds up. But anyway, so I needed them, so I got them. I like the fact that the caps don't come off. That's my struggle, is things rolling around and coming off. And I'll just show you an example of one that's better in the sense, like this has a tab and you can also hang this. So, but I can't get this off anyway. I mean, it's coming off just by pulling it a bit, but you have to be careful. So these are a little better. So if you know of where I can get these, let me know. But anyway, so that's great. I got these. I got a bunch of other stuff that I wanted to show you. So hopefully, you see something you need and get some ideas. So we'll put those aside. The other thing I ordered was these organza bags, and you see them all the time. Let me move that out of the way so you can see. So these are really nice. They're a nice size, and they were, let me get my price list here. I wrote everything out and it's still hard to find. Okay, bags. So it was $6 for 100. So that ends up being 6 cents each. That's super, super deal. And they are lovely. They have tons of different colors. And I did notice when I was going through my order just now that I ordered blue ones as well, and it's not on my invoice and it's not in my package. So I'll have to open up a dispute, say why was it not in there. So, but other than that, that's the first time that's happened with the Panda Hall store. So I'm kind of, it could be that it was on back order and I'll be getting it in the mail. Who knows? But in the meantime, I'm going to file a dispute regarding that. So let's see. Let's try and put these somewhere out of the way. Let's get rid of these tubes as well. Put that there. The other thing that I got was faux suede. So I have been looking for actually I've been looking for ultra suede, and I'm guessing that's what this is. If you guys know, please let me know. I just have to say these came individually wrapped, so you buy them by the sheet, and the sheets are, let me get the dimensions here. Oh my goodness. Okay, faux suede. 21 centimeters by 29 centimeters. They came wrapped in like a cellophane, this side up. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is garbage. I'm going to file a dispute. This is not what I wanted. It's like fabric. And then I opened it up, and this is what I got. And you know what? I have to say, I love it. It's gorgeous. It's got like the different kind of, it's got the texture. Look, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. See the texture? And it's got like the different color intensity in it, so it looks like suede. So it does smell a bit, I don't know, like a rubbery smell to it, but I'm sure if I left these out, the smell would go away. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. I can totally see this on the back of a cabochon. Let me pull one out here. You know, when I'm doing work like this, after I've done my bead work and then put this on the back, it would look just amazing in the back. And I mean, I have different colors too. So yeah, this stuff is really nice. This was $1.29 a sheet. I think, you know, with all the research I did, that's the average price that I'm getting. So if you guys know where to get it cheaper, I went to my local fabric store and asked for ultra suede, and they were totally out. Now that was last year at the beginning of the pandemic, the isolation, and they said that everything was, they couldn't get stock because warehouses were closed, stuff like that. So this is the brown. It's beautiful. This is the pink. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Let's see if I can. So gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really super excited to start using this. So I already went ahead and ordered every color they had of these guys again, because these are stunning. And one of these sheets, you saw the size of my piece. I could do so many on this sheet. So you don't use a whole lot of it. So even I have this one here that's a big one. You know, you could probably get about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 12 of these on one sheet. So that's still a great deal. And this is the turquoise. It looks a bit blue, but it's actual like beautiful turquoise. So these colors are just gorgeous. So I would highly recommend, and it's nice and thick. And this stuff's really soft too, so I'm really impressed with this stuff. Getting me going to start doing some bead embroidery. Then we have these polymer avocados, and these were $1.24 for 30. They are adorable. Oh my god, these are just, you know, fun kind of things to play with. Maybe make some earrings or a bracelet. Nice avocado bracelet. Gail sent me some lemons, and I was so excited about the lemons and used it in a bracelet that I went ahead and ordered the lemons. And when I saw they had all kinds of other fruit, and I decided to get the lemons, of course. And these were the same price. They're $1.24 for 30. And look at these lemons. They're gorgeous. And there's the holes drilled in. And I had taken some of these and sliced them thin and did some really cool work with them. So they are lots of fun. I'm so glad to get these. It's funny because there was something else that Gail sent me in that kit with these that I bought in this unboxing that I'm going to do. And yeah, it's funny that those two things I loved so much I went ahead and ordered. So that's those guys. Let me grab the ones I'm talking about. There's a bunch of these guys. Make sure I get all the correct. All the colors here. Yeah, okay, so there's 3 colors. Let's take them out of the bag. These are lampwork, so they're powdery from the lampwork work. But look at these. These are luminescent lampwork beads. So the inside glows in the dark. It's hard to see now. I'd have to put them under the light and then turn all the lights off. Yeah, so you can't see them. Let me see if I put it in the light here. I got some yellow ones and some blue ones, and I'll show you in a sec. See if this worked. Not quite there yet. But anyway, they're beautiful just like this. So these were, let me see, lampwork beads. There was 100 in a bag for $4.60. So I thought that was a good deal. They're beautiful. I love them. I like the imperfection of them, and I like that the color's on the inside and then you get this glass outside. It's almost like this looks like ice cubes to me. It's so beautiful. You can make a beautiful frosted bracelet with these, or just some dangly earrings. Let's take a look at the blue ones. Yeah, I found the blue ones interesting. They have a lot of bubbles in them. But you know what? I like it. They're lovely. I don't know. Yeah, they're... Oh, they're just gorgeous. So nice. Really excited to play with these. Then the yellow ones. And I used these in the lemon bracelet that I made from all the stuff that Gail sent me. I added gold findings, nice chunky gold findings, and the bracelet turned out incredible. So beautiful. Definitely worth it. And yeah, I'm nuts over glow in the dark stuff. Like a kid. And speaking of kid, I got these are plastic beads, but you know what? I find they look just amazing. The detail in them. So I thought it would be fun to do some summery, you know, playful beads. Maybe some malas with this. They're really amazing. I'm stunned. And they were super cheap. Let me see what I got. Plastic beads, $1 for 50. One of them, the white one, was only 74 cents. I think it's one of those things, sometimes they get your attention by the 74 cents, and then it's only one color that's available for that price. But you know what? And the thing that I like about these is the big hole, the big tube hole. So I could use this on leather. And you might think, oh my gosh, plastic on leather. But you know what? They're so detailed. They look real, like real like glass to me. So you could get away with, you know, doing something really cool. And it's about having fun too. Doesn't always, don't have to be a bead snob like I am most of the time. So that was the blue. That's an amazing. And this one is turquoise or a light blue. Oh, this is just, oh my god, I could see this with some pale white-ish wooden beads. Would look so beachy. Look at these. They are lovely. So just a reminder too, so these were not from the Panda Hall store, and I have a few more things from the Panda Hall store. I apologize about the order, I'm just pulling it out as I grab them. These were from a different seller. Most of the stuff was from Panda Hall, and I'll try to point out which ones were from Panda Hall. So like these fruit were not from Panda Hall either. If there's something you're interested in, I don't post the links for them because there's just too many and it's a lot of work. So sometimes researching them to put the links in takes more time than the actual video. So I don't do it unless somebody asks me, and then I'll post the link. So if there's something you're looking for, now don't ask me to post all the links. Somebody did that, and it's like, and it was an unboxing that was like an hour and a half. So it's like, no, I can't put all of them in there. You know, I don't get paid by the companies to do this. So I'm doing this more as a, you know, for you guys to see how beautiful these beads are and see if it's something you want to buy, give you inspiration, that kind of thing. And absolutely, I'll post the link for you, but if you ask for all the links, most likely it's not going to happen. Just letting you know ahead of time. I want to spend some time making stuff too. Look, these are beautiful. I can't get over how gorgeous they are. Look at, And it's cool that the inside is all like that white. These are really pretty. This is, yeah, I'm going to do some really cool design with these guys. These are worth it. They're worth putting something really nice. This is the white. And I hope you guys don't mind me pulling them out. I think it's definitely worth seeing them outside of the bag, how nice they are. Look at that. They are lovely. Lovely. Maybe mix this in with some lucite flowers. I don't know though, this to me looks very tribal and should go with like a necklace or something. Then the orange. That is lovely. Oh, these are really gorgeous. I haven't looked at them yet. Like I just saw them at a glance when I opened my bag. They're flying all over the place. Look at these. How lovely is that? They're really pretty. Wow. You could use these too if you wanted to do stuff with kids because they're plastic and fun. You know, this, because they're plastic, you could put it with stretch cord and you can wear them to the pool or whatever. You don't have to worry as much. So it'd be a fun kind of summery thing to wear and not have to take off when you go in the pool or the water. These are the red and they're gorgeous. They're a nice hard plastic, so they feel substantial. They're lovely. Every once in a while I keep my eye out for plastic beads that have the look of real glass. And I think I hit it right on here. So this is a darker pink, like a almost leaning to the fuchsia. Can't find, oh, there's the opening. There, look at these. Yeah, I may be playing with these today. I had some other projects on the go, but you know what? These look like they're worth figuring something out. Maybe I'll have to do some research first to get some ideas on summer bracelets. The green. So as you can see, I probably got every color they had. Look at, these are like neon. They're gorgeous. With a tan against your skin, this would look amazing. Just lovely. So I'm still working on the stuff for the garage sale. I was struggling this week with the photographing because there's so much stuff to photograph, hundreds of things to photograph. And trying to set up the camera so that I can do it all at once was getting really troublesome. So I finally figured out a way to do it. Now these are yellow. These are a little more bland, but you know what? With these guys, that would be so cool. One or the other. Yeah, these are pretty. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on some of the photography again today, and as soon as I can get a big chunk of the stuff photographed, I will be announcing the garage sale. It's gonna be massive, so just hang in there. I apologize. I've been talking about this forever, but these are beautiful, gorgeous, lovely colors. Yeah, hit it out of the park with these guys, I think. I never thought I would be excited about plastic beads, but there you go. And that's there. Now I did get these pumpkin beads, they call them. These were not from AliExpress. I just noticed a flower. What's that? A cat. One of these little gifts. This from a different seller, and these were ceramic beads that I had in my cart, took it out, put them back in. I'm a little disappointed with them. They're actually pretty poor quality. You see the line across. I actually might open a dispute with these guys. And let me see if, yeah, I don't think I put the price of these guys on there. I don't think these are usable. Here's, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a black discoloration. There's one that's even worse there. It's in the glaze itself. So these are not there. Look at that, how bad that is. So yeah, I'm going to open a dispute on these guys. They are not good at all. And I mean, the line through the middle is not very nice. The gray color looks a little nicer. But still, this line down the middle is, I mean, you could still use them. But I definitely will open a dispute for these. Every once in a while, it happens. And again, these are nice. But definitely that flaw in them is not the best. So we'll take a look at those. Okay, so we're back into the Panda haul, and I might as well show you. They sent a little gift of these big chunky rondelles. And they are pretty. That's very nice of them. The holes are very large holes. But the holes are really, in an awkward position. Like they're really cracked and whatnot. So look at how funky this hole is. That's terrible. So I think sometimes I noticed as I get free gifts that sometimes the gifts are like seconds that they're just tossing in there. So I'm sure you could put a bead cap on either end and you won't notice it. So it's definitely still usable. So I don't want to be nasty by saying, oh, thanks for the gift, but send me some good stuff. And so these spacers, rhinestone crystal spacers, if I can find the opening here. There it is. Are lovely. These are 6mm. I find it hard to believe that that's a 6mm, but I just came across this amazing design for a bracelet that's stunning, and it's in Russian, but she has an image of the different components with the sizes, and she uses these, but she says they're 3mm. I've never heard of 3mm, and I went looking through all of mine to see what I had. To me, these are super small. I would think that those were 4mm, but you know what? They're 6mm. So let's take a look at the measurement here just to confirm. I keep looking at it because I can't believe that this tiny one is 6mm. So I need some 4mm to do that bracelet. Now I'm going to try and do the bracelet. I'm going to have to increase everything to use these 6mm. So it may end up being a necklace because it might be too chunky for a bracelet. But it is stunning. It is so simple. So simple. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that one today. I pulled everything out that I needed. It requires a lot of different things, like different size crystals, these guys, pearls, and 11OC beads. So, but it's mostly all strung with right angle weave, and it's incredible. So I bought some of these let me switch the focus here because it's a little too close. There we go. I bought these in the silver so that I would have a stash. I put these in spice jars, and yeah, so they're good to have on hand. So that's why I bought these. Were crystal spacers for $9, 1,000 of them. So that is awesome. I don't think I'll run out of those anytime soon. Then we have these guys. So I've been trying to increase my metal beads, and I usually use them, like these are spacers, so that's what I use them for. And so this was a package of a set of 5 in these little containers, and it was let me find it here. There's 270 beads in each of these containers. It was $5 for the set. So that means for 270 with the container, that was $1. I would buy this again and again. Like, to me, that's 270, and the container is awesome. And I don't have to pick which colors I want. They're all represented in these. So let's take a look at them. And these lids come off really nice. Sometimes these hard plastic, they get cross-threaded. They're kind of, and these are lovely. Wow, these are really nice. Let's see if I can get them back in there. So there we go. Yeah, see, it just crossed. I don't know, did it? Oh, that's it. Let's take a look at this one here. This is lovely. They are gorgeous. Yeah, I would definitely reorder these in a heartbeat. And there's the gold. Beautiful. It's super nice to have them in the little containers. You can set it up on your desk, have them available. Then I got some more metal beads, and these are like the pumpkin spacers. And let me see. These are, they come in sets of 100, and it was $3.50 for 100. It's a bit expensive for a spacer bead, but these are actually pretty big. They were bigger than I expected, and they are lovely. Oh yeah, these are really, they're heavy. They're substantial. These are gorgeous. Wow, I'm stunned. Let me get the size for you. Let's do it this way here. It should be the same, but. So this is 5 millimeters. They're gorgeous. Wow. This is really nice. So they're more than a spacer, like they're pretty big on a bracelet. So this would be part of the main part of the bracelet with maybe a big focal. And the finish, the colors are lovely. Oh yeah, look at this. They're really, each one's really, you can hear, they're heavy. They're not like really tiny, tinny. Like you couldn't squish this. It's substantial. Just beautiful. Look at these guys. This is amazing. So this is the antique copper. Oh, I wonder, there should be a gold in there. Let me check. And this is the antique gold. beautiful. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. I wonder if this was all they had available. I have to double check this one. I'll put this aside. Then we got, so I ordered silver magnetic clasps, and they must sell these in the individual packs, because instead of sending me a big pack with everything, they've sent individual packs. So I also got the antique copper and the antique gold, the gunmetal. Let me see if I can sort these. You know, I might have got a mix, and that's why they're all mixed up like this. There's the gold. There's a mix. Don't know magnets. Magnetic clasp. So it was, I probably did get a mix. And I guess the way they do it is they make sure they send you 2 of each in the mix and then the others. So I'm going to have to count these. But they were, where am I here? Magnetic clasps for $117. So they end up being 17 cents each. And these are nice and big. So I think that's a really good price point for your closure. They're like super stuck together. They're strong magnets. So this is, see how, let me see if I can slide it apart. Where'd that piece go? It's hidden somewhere. Anyway, there's the, you know what's funny is I've lost one side of a clasp. I was making a bracelet. There it is. It's just taken off everywhere because it's attached to all the others. I was making a bracelet, so I took the one side off, and usually I keep them together, but it was heavy and I needed to finish the other side. So as I was finishing the other side, I took it off, and you know, I had it on a bead tray, whatever, and in the mix I lost the other half. So now I have half of one in my little container of magnetic clasps, and I'm like, oh, one day I'll find it eventually. So these are lovely. They're really, let me show you the silver and gold. And you know, I should order just the silver and gold because I tend to use them so much, but I want to make sure that I like them first, and they're super good because sometimes they're not very strong. So these actually quite strong. They have a nice big hole. Finish is beautiful on them. So I could do without all this packaging, but whatever. I'm being picky now. And then these. So let me get you a price on these guys. Fold over clasps. There's 50 of them, and they were $24.50. And what did I figure the price was on that? Let's do $24.50 divided by, yeah, that's why I didn't do the calculation. It's 50 cents for these guys, and they're beautiful. Look it, they're really big, substantial, and incredible. And the one thing I did find, this one doesn't have it, but on some of them that I pulled out, because I've used some already, on bracelets is the one side is open. But I was able to push it back in, but that bothers me a bit because I'm threading it into the bracelet, and if the thread comes through an open gap, I want these to be closed rings. But you know what? Now that I look at, okay, so here's one that's open. You can see. So it's pretty easy to move that back in and very flush to the spot. So it's not a huge deal. And I'll be able to tell at some point, but let me show you how amazing they look on a bracelet. So this is an art beads design that they just did in one of their lives recently, and they have a pattern that you can print off for this. I did find the pattern really complicated in one side where to bring your thread because it ended up opening this area, so they were all open. So I just went back, and I find there's a lot of like threads coming through that I don't like, but you could probably put some 15-0 seed beads along here as embellishment, like a picot. But this is what I wanted to show you. So this is how lovely this fits on this, just gorgeous, nice. It's chunky like the beads. So yeah, I love these. So these are great to use. So that is my lovely Panda haul. And like I said, if you have any specific things you're looking for, I'll definitely direct you as best I can. There you go. Thanks for joining me, and time to play with these lovely guys. Oh, yummy! Take care, everybody. See you in the next video.